Germán Berterame returns to the starting lineup alongside Luis Suarez and Leo Messi. We know they will create in the final third, but I'll be curious to see. You know that they will give you moments. It's about how sharp can you be, how dynamic can you be. Keep an eye on Derek Etienne Jr. He's getting a start on that right-hand side. So hopefully we get a lot of answers tonight and not more questions.
It is Toronto who get us underway, going all the way back to the goalkeeper, Luca Gavran. And the white with the red stripe attacking from right to left into Miami in the famous old pink. The ball goes out to that right-hand side immediately. Kobe Franklin, who's one of 4 changes coming in at right back today. Josh Sargent, lovely turn from Sargent, gets away from 2. Little ball out wide, Shalloway trying to cut back on his right foot.
One of those players, Richie Larea, who you would love to have on your team but hate playing against him.
Larea involved in the challenge, going to come in on his stronger right foot. Sargent opens up, plays that ball out wide. Etienne, he's got 2 in the middle. Mihailovic, and it's smashed out with the far post, but the flag has gone up.
Watch him, he continues his run. The bottom of your screen, doesn't get the return ball, but he tries to keep himself in an onside position, but just a little too eager there. But I do love the combination play. I love the early delivery from him with Josh. He's screaming Josh there because he wanted that 1-2 because he was in space. No one had tracked the run.
Says play on. Suarez back for Messi. Berterame, that one takes a deflection. First real chance for Inter Miami. Messi at the heart of it. Casemiro dropping in between the centre-backs right now to get on the ball. Trying to launch one forward. And it was tracking back in from Etienne. We're going to help in the middle of midfield from Kobe Franklin. Benjamin Kuzovic. They've lost out here. Rodrigo de Paul, a little bit of space central. Plays that ball through. Suarez on the turn, just wide. He should score.
Defender, they get caught gambling because they're trying to go and put pressure. Look at Monlouis. He jumps the line, trying to go anticipate the ball that's coming into Messi. In doing that, he leaves Suarez with so much time and space. From that distance, your bench can bring to dead ball situations for Toronto.
Messi trying to play this one in behind. Berterame meets it. Casemiro. That's another factor in terms of why you sign a Casemiro. Such a good header of the ball in set-piece situations.
But if they can just get one of those moments where the pendulum's pulled this way to create space.
And the ball played in behind here. Nice angled run. 2 inside the area. Berterame got there first. And it goes over.
I mean, it's actually a really good ball in the end from Reguilón. Look at the cutback. Good pace on the ball. That allows Berterame to take the strike on first time, but you know, for a player that's just getting, they've had some decent impact with Reguilón getting forward on that left-hand side, but just not on enough consistent basis.
Well, the fans making themselves heard right now as Inter Miami in the famous pink. Over 70% to begin. It's dropped slightly. Draw adding momentum here as well. Inter Miami have been a very good second half team this year. We'll see if that continues here. Giveaway by Simmermansik. Segovia. He talked about the narrowness. We saw it there as Suarez has to try and go wide and get on that one. Suarez for Messi. Segovia. Casemiro. Ball towards Reguilón. Lovely first touch. Etienne forced back to defend. Falcon. Falcon. Ball played in towards the near post by Reguilón. That was much better. Attacked well at that far post as well. Berterame trying to get on the end of it, but that was better from the fullback.
Area, but this is always a very, very difficult chance for Berterame. Once again, does well. His anticipation is better than Monlouis defensively. Just initially, I thought he was just frustrated because the ball had too much pace on it and he didn't think he could get to it. But now it makes sense. It was more so had recognized that he picked up some kind of a knock.
And the free kick going in favor of Toronto here. Casemiro arguing with Ismail El-Fat. Just wonder if when Messi and Rodrigo de Paul come out in the field, they look at the referee and say, I remember you.
It's a good ball.
Mancic trying to make a run down the middle. Etienne on the second ball. Plays it out wide. Shalawi. Mihajlovic wanted the ball played central. Shalawi. Sargent, edge of the box. Trying to open up on his left foot. Scores! A massive moment for Josh Sargent.
But it comes from Toronto FC doing a decent job with their counter press. It's a slick little ball with Josh Sargent dropping off the line, but now watch the reaction from Etienne Jr. He's first to the ball, he's sharp, he's liveliest. Now keep an eye at the bottom of your screen. Sargent doesn't need much. All he needs is a little separation, enough bodies in front of Dane St. Clair and goal. You keep the shot on target, you put enough pace behind it, you give yourself a chance, and Josh Sargent gets his 4th goal this season. And so far, it's a difference in this match.
When we spoke with Robin Fraser yesterday, when we brought up the subject of Josh Sargent, we talked about the number of goals. He was quick.
The reactions from Derek Etienne Jr. to come to life and take that ball, not allowing Casemiro to make a play. Daniel Shalawi was just critical of him on the play just before that, where he wasted the opportunity. This time he's patient, gets his head up, is able to pick out the striker that's trailing the play, make it a late run, getting forward, and then just a moment of quality. Keep your shot low, keep it on target. There's enough bodies in front of Dane St. Clair to where he can't get a good look at the shot. Find yourself up 1-0.
And they're coming forward again here. Richie Laryea making a really good run forward. Ball played out wide. Crossing again! And Dane St. Clair with the foot set. Etienne scores! It's 2-0! Into Miami, all over the place defensively. And Toronto taking full advantage.
Kill off plays defensively. But when you get numbers and runners off the ball, it gives you a chance. Now, did Mihajlovic keep himself in an onside position? It looks like that at first glance. But once again, it's the reactions. You have players making those runs across the 18, getting into the 6-yard box. Daniel Shalawi crashing the box, and then the reaction at the far post from Derek Etienne Jr. He was lively in the first half, didn't find any moments to really cause danger. This time he's involved on the first goal, and it's him who's finishing off the second goal to double the lead for Toronto FC.
Falcon's reaction says it all. Toronto back to that in a moment. Messi towards the near post and appeals that might have come off an arm.
He's on it now. Watch this in-swinging ball. That little flick at the near post from Falcone just puts the ball into a really dangerous area. Messi already has enough pace on it. The appeals for handball. If anything, it looks like it might have come off.
This is the first real crisis of his reign. Went on that long unbeaten run initially. Etienne. The throw in, not dealt with initially. Mihajlovic in front of the goalkeeper, and it's off the line. By AT&T, we mentioned that clearance off the line. This was at 2-0, Mo.
This is where I was saying, great balance from Georgi Mihajlovic to just keep his feet. Toronto FC. The moments where they had runners in behind, the moments where they were forcing.
There's a ball in behind. Messi! They're back in it. Finally, the big stars combine. Rodrigo de Paul with the pass in behind. Messi with the clinical finish. Inter Miami reduced the deficit to 1.
Finally had that moment offered to him. The timing of the ball, the run from Inter Miami, from Leo Messi, stays onside, and once again it's Zayn Monlouis who gets caught ball watching for just a split second. De Paul has no pressure on him, and when you talk about clinical,
Ajala back for De Paul. Messi making a similar run. This time De Paul is going to drive himself. How many bodies back in for Toronto FC? Falcon. Delanois. Is there a long-range hit? There is! Gavran all over it. Ajal on his left foot, never really troubled the goalkeeper.
Very, very patient from Inter Miami, but just so many bodies dropping deeper and deeper into their own end.
Chance for one last service into the penalty area. And that is going to be it. A bizarre finish. Noah Allen still having conversations, and his teammates telling him, play that ball in. That is the end of the action.